Hello, 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 hello. I am running multiple dehumidifiers right now because the basement's like 70% humidity and the adjacent little storage room has mold. Unrelated to that. Well, maybe related to that. So there's a dehumidifier in there, and then there's a dehumidifier in here. So if you get background humming sounds, that's why. That's why. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so I thought I would do a, just a chill not Minecraft, RuneScape stream. There might be more Minecraft streams in the future. Yeah, so... Hello, I'm Lilybwees. I'm your divorced, agoraphobic, basement-dwelling VTuber. Welcome, welcome. I play indie, retro, mecha, and all on... Or no, I play games wrong on... you get the idea. Good morning. I'm also, like... It's been really humid, so I've been, like... To give context, in the basement, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The upper rooms are much hotter. We do not have central air. So, I'm dying. But yeah, so, since I last played, I successfully de-ultimated this account and did some fishing trawler, which is a miserable minigame, but I got all the items in pretty quickly. They all have like a 1 in 12 drop rate, and I got all 4 of them in under 20 total. So I'm pretty happy with that. So because this is an Ironman account, and I was doing the angler gloves are in, they're up in Kourend, so I don't have those yet. Anyway, the rest, so because I did a gimmick account, I have really weird stats for a starting account. So I figured today I'd go do all the quests that get you a whole bunch of experience that are relatively really easy, and kind of call it, you know, call it a day with that. But so, well, and then I'll probably get distracted and do other stuff. So I think the quests I need to do, and I'm gonna open up a little notepad thing just so I can actually write stuff down. I think the things I need to do are waterfall, the fight arena, Grand Tree, and Tree Gnome Village, I think might be some others that would be really good to do. But I think those are like the ones I should be doing. Where in the world is... Oh. I was trying to find, and for those... I might as well... I think I can start with waterfall, and then... That's going to bring me to Tree Gnome Village. So that should be fine. Fight Arena is kind of its own thing. But Grand Tree, I think, does. Oh, Grand Tree also goes down to the, It does not. Okay, so I think I'll start with Grand Tree. For that quest, I need... Oh, I just need to be able to defeat something. Okay. This will be my armor. That's fine. Fuck. So I lost everything from my ultimate. Okay, let's go get some air runes. But yeah, when I was in ultimate, I died. I wasn't able to get back. All my items despawned. So I kind of tried to rebuild a little bit. So I don't have any of the free-to-play mage gear or anything. And I lost all my runes and my staff and all of that, but... Also, I'm gonna turn up the music a little. Oh god, it's so humid down here. It is weird to stream and have like sweat dripping down my face when I'm like in what's supposed to be a nice cool basement. But it's just been really, really high humidity. And I just do not do well in anything 70 or above. And it's 75 down here. And I'll probably only get hotter as it gets less humid, unfortunately, because that's how dehumidifiers work. But at the very least, it'll be less humid. On. There's window capture. Alright. Should probably withdraw some. Probably fine. And then... Right, I was gonna go buy runes from... I thought there was a rune shop over there. Is there not a rune shop? That's... less than ideal. Is the closest rune shop Port Sarim? Oh, well, that sucks. That's a fuck. Okay. I don't have any mat. Okay, well, fine. We can get back over here with the minigame teleport. Also, I got some Gatorade, just to stay hydrated, and it's kind of burning my throat, so I don't know what's going on with that. It usually doesn't do that. Anyway, good morning, everyone. It's probably going to be a lower energy stream just because I'm still not at 100%. I'm still adjusting to meds. I just bumped one of them up. And my body's still kind of, you know, going with that. 3D printing's going alright. I need to do the design for the Gengar. I was going to do that on stream. I think I still should do that on stream. I think that would be a good stream. But I need the energy to do Fusion and CAD on stream. Which is going to admittedly be kind of a lot. But it should hopefully work out. I'll have to relearn Fusion, which I'm not super looking forward to, but it is probably important for me to relearn. But I also don't quite know how possible it will be to use Fusion. I mean, I know it's possible, but like how realistic it will be to use fusion for this, because... Actually, can I cross this yet? Or am I too low a level still? Oh my god, we can. That's fine. Thank you, Grim. I'm very good at this game, but yeah, so fusion is... I mean, it's very, very different from the 3D modeling stuff I'm used to, and I haven't even done that in forever. So it'll be interesting to try and learn it, and trying to use it to block out the Minto doll might not go super, super well because it's a lot of curves. So I'm not quite sure how that'll go. But hopefully it goes okay. Hopefully. It's not really... So fusion isn't really meant to be used for organics. Because CAD-CAM software doesn't really make sense for organics. And a plush doll is pretty damn organic in shape, usually. Yeah, I mean, I should still use it for some stuff, like the limb placement especially. Even if the head isn't very accurate, or, you know, like the actual curves aren't very accurate, as long as I get like the general size of the limbs and stuff, it should be okay. That's just 100 casts. That's not ideal. We could... Maybe we should just get the air staff. Let's see. 900. None of this is worth anything. Fuck. Maybe some of the fish? Oh no, we meant to grab the swordfish. Well... Okay, there should be enough to grab a, hopefully? And we can sell the staff back to the staff salesman. I think they buy it at slightly higher. I hope. But yeah, so the 3D modeling is going to be a mixed bag, and I don't know how any of that's gonna go. $600 for there. Okay, we'll just sell all of these, sell all of these. Value. And that's worthless, but if we go back, maybe that should be enough to actually get the... Hopefully that's enough to get a air staff. Once we sell the water staff. Okay, that's barely enough. We're good. We're good, we're good. You can only wield one staff at a time, but you can have multiple in your inventory. But the reason I'm using this staff is in RuneScape, the elemental staves provide, basically the complete They provide an unlimited source of that elemental rune. So this allows me to not need any air runes for air magic. Let's see. And then this should bring us back over. So, I guess first things first is probably the Grand Tree? Quick guide. Oh yeah, because we're gonna need to come down all the way down to Tree Gnome Stronghold and stuff anyway, so we can go up there, start the quest, come back here, start the other quests. There's probably a very efficient way to run them, but I don't know. We're just gonna be running back up and down the map probably a lot. I'm streaming. I don't need to really care about efficiency too much. I'm just playing because it's a comfy game for me. And if I'm doing something not a mindless grind that I kind of want to do on a computer with like a quest guide up and everything up anyway, it makes sense to stream, I think. So let me know if audio is okay and everything is alright. But yeah, once I wake up a little bit more, I will probably, hopefully be a little more talkative. Since it's been a sleepy morning. Grim woke me up really early. So I was kind of dozing off a little bit ago. She finally started eating, drinking again. After we stopped the meds and with Small Dog giving her the churros and stuff, she finally started eating and drinking again. Which is a huge relief, because that was getting a little bit, a little worrisome. She didn't eat and drink a lot, but I think just giving her more food until her, like, more of the churros, keeping her hydrated, waiting for her appetite to come back. Any food aversion she developed from feeling sick and awful while trying to eat. You know, there's just a lot of things that when a cat stops eating, it can be kind of a pain to get them to start eating again. So. But she did have a little bit of a nibble, and she was drinking some water, and we're giving her the churros just to make sure she has enough water, she's getting at least some calories, and she just really likes them too, so. It's good, because she's also, I think, a little stressed right now. Alright. Tree Gnome Village. Yes. Yeah, and hopefully as my depression and stress and stuff go down, and also as I get the basement situation better, hopefully everything will be good. And she'll feel better. The other cats have, their stress has been going down too, which is good. My cat has started playing again, and she, my other cat, she's been leaving the room to come down into the living room to eat, because we moved their food bowls, and because she is a fat ass who would not leave her room, or would not leave Small Dog's room, which she has kind of claimed as her own. But, she's leaving more, she's playing more, so she seems to be doing better, and she's fighting with Grip less. Alright. Yeah, that's Isla. So Isla's been doing better as well. Which is good. Hopefully one day she starts actually coming down into the basement. Because she gets really excited whenever I go upstairs. Like, she comes running over and squeaking and everything, but it's like, why do you... But she doesn't actually come down. Which is kind of like, okay. Okay, baby. I see how it is. Hazelmere is near Yanil. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she might it might also be Grib. Actually, do I? We're right up near Waterfall? No, we're not. Waterfall's way over there. Never mind. I mean, we might as well go over and start that as well. That person's all kitted out. Holy shit. Are they? Oh, I was hoping they were an Ironman. I mean, they might be. I don't remember if it shows up in the chat thing, but that's like... That is full fashion skate. The one thing this game does not have... Well, it doesn't have a lot of things. It doesn't have mounts. It doesn't really have cosmetics or anything. But the one thing I was thinking of that it doesn't have is any sort of glamour system. Which kind of sucks, because there are a lot of fun little outfits and stuff. But it's a game where you're doing such long grinds that are directly benefited by certain equipment that for a lot of things, people just don't wear anything beyond, like, usually they're wearing graceful, which makes you be able to run around easier. So I wish they had a glamour system. Like, just enable it everywhere, not PvP areas. Because I know, you know, that's a huge thing, but, like, let us use our glamours everywhere besides the wildy. There's already a conditional for the wilderness, so you can just have the wilderness, like, be linked to turning it off. I think that would just be nice. So, the first-person OSRS stuff was really, really fun, and I'm sad that plugin just does not work anymore in a way that's playable. Oh no, so like, I mean, glamour systems require you usually to have the, I mean, they require you to have the armor anyway. So it would be nice to just be able to use like a different hat or a different chest piece or something. And have that be what's displayed. Just a few more fashionscape, because there are things also that pair really well with some of the armors that just don't make sense as armor. What did I need? I needed rope. I think I lost all my rope. How did I lose my rope? I used it all in fishing trawler. I was supposed to save a piece of rope for... Okay, well... Maybe something down there has rope? Yeah, a lot of the general stores have rope. Okay, that should be fine. We can just go to Catherby. Why did I do the bank? Oh, speaking of MMOs, there's a new one that launched a couple months ago. Nanny just did a video on it. I think it's like Bitcraft Online? It looked fairly interesting, actually. It seems pretty RuneScape style grindy for things. But more focused on like diplomacy and settlements and stuff. So like it looked pretty interesting. Sorry, if I keep looking this way, I'm like looking over at the humidity sensor, just trying to see if it's going down, and it's very slowly going down a little bit. We hit 66, which I'll take. But yeah, the Bitcraft, it looks like a extremely early access looking, pretty janky looking MMO, but it looks interesting. I'm like pretty... It does sound like a Minecraft mod pack. It looks pretty interesting. Did I go the wrong way? I did. It was all the way to the east. Well, we need to get the rope anyway. But it's all about like little building settlements and stuff and like collaborating to do things. And it seems interesting. I've been kind of tempted. But also, I don't know if I should pick up and start trying to play another game again. Actually, I need to get dwellberries for a quest. I might as well go grab those. Because I have a lot. I do not finish games. And I need to start finishing games, especially as I get more energy. I'm hoping to finish a bunch of games. I want to finish off Metal Gear. I want to finish off Armored Core. The new armor core, I want to finish off the old armor core. I maybe want to finish Bloodstained at some point. Hollow Knight, Dot Hack, FF12. We're not finishing Pikmin. I think that game's gonna stay unfinished. I want to beat the shmups. I wanna go through and play some of the older games. I think it would be nice. Hopefully, so I'm hoping as the meds start kicking in, I'm gonna probably stream 2 or 3 hours earlier, probably. And probably stream for longer, is the hope. Like, hopefully I'll have the energy and ability to do that. Which would be nice, because I enjoy doing this, and especially as I get, I think as I get more energy, as my emotions, like, get less and less muted, which, you know, is gonna take a little bit. It's definitely happening. You know, just hopefully it gets to the point that I'm a little bit more animated and having fun again, and being able to do longer streams, because I like doing streams, and the reason why I've been, you know, it's mostly been like a lot of the time, I'm just not all here. So hopefully things should improve these next few weeks. I have a lot of envy for the people that stream 6 or 7 days a week. It would be fun to work up to that. So I kind of want to try. I want to try working up to that. And then, you know, do stuff on my own, too. So I pre-ordered it a while ago. I got some motion tracking stuff. So I need to write that, plugin for, what's it called? For VTube Studio. I want to write a OSC plugin, so you can use any of basically any equipment that you use with VR chat. I want to be able to use, to control parameters in VTube Studio. I think that's pretty... I think that's like a pretty... it's one of those things I'm surprised doesn't already exist. Like, supporting motion... like, I know Mokopi, however you pronounce it, they... You know, they announced their thing, but that's proprietary. And I felt like there should be a non-proprietary version. You know, and I felt like maybe you should work with other options. Might be nice. Like Slime VR is kind of the big one. A lot of people have it. It's pretty cheap as far as motion tracking goes. Or Leap Motion. I'm pretty sure a lot of the hand stuff has OSC integration. Or even just using MIDI controllers, just an easier way to do toggles and like drive parameters with sliders and stuff would be fun. So that's kind of the hope, is to make a program in that. I'm probably gonna do in Golang because I've never really worked in Golang outside of like a single library. So now we use the rope. And then we can just swim there. So the reason I would use Go is the OSC stuff functions as networking, basically. You're listening, you set up a IP address, and you listen over a port for messages, and then you communicate with the WebSocket in VTube Studio. Alright, so we can grab the book here. So it's one of those things that's... I've never used Golang, but it looks fine. The syntax is a little weird. It's like... It's a very different syntax. But the actual way the language functions seems pretty familiar. Talk to Haley. But yeah, that should be I'll probably do a co-working stream, maybe not in the future. Probably not show my screen, because it's my first time working in a language. But I'm pretty excited. Let's see, for a waterfall quest... I've never really gotten coding backseaters. I've gotten very, very helpful people. I mean, I could, hi Gravy. Yeah, I'll get my desk clean. There's like a million bottles of tea and Gatorade and stuff I need to get rid of. Oh, she's blocking the tracker. Are you gonna sit in your seat? Okay. And then we do the... JetBrains for Golang. I mean, I could. I don't know, I'm not tied to... Can you get JetBrains for free? Some are free for non-commercial. If I might not, something about being tied, I'm not sure. I am not sure what I was saying. Actually, what do people... Yeah, I mean... I could just do VS Code. I'll probably just do VS Code. It's VS Code. Oh yeah, I'm not tied to any IDE or anything. Yeah, I don't think I have a... Actually, do I have a JetBrains account? No. Oh no, it's tied to my old work email. Alright, I was finding the book. This one, here we go. Book on Backstorian. Not actually going to read it. I don't care about the lore in this game that much. And this is an old quest before, like, the writing got very interesting. Also, it's about elves. I don't care about elves. It's about elves and gnomes. Apparently the elf questline is good. But... this is definitely a game where the writing gets better the more... the later it is. Oh, it is... yeah, it is getting drier down here. Awesome. Also, I've been having a lot of issues with the humidity, from the 3D printing even, so... Let's see, so I need to get the pebble in the Tree Gnome Village. So I can begin the quest and grab that. Tree Gnome Village. I mean, a lot of the early quests were just written by random programmers and stuff too. Programmers and musicians, everyone just made quests. From my understanding. I'm excited for the... So the reason I'm kind of getting back into OSRS is first I need something to play in bed. My laptop gets too hot to actually play games on that. I've beaten most of the Switch games I've had brain rot for. And I can play this on my phone. If anything, I prefer playing it on my phone, except for when I'm questing, where I actually want a guide or something. But, So I wanted, like, a comfort game to play, especially while I'm adjusting to meds and stuff. You know, while I was off meds, trying to get medication while I was adjusting to them. But then also, I wanted a game for, because they're adding sailing, which I'm very excited about. I've always kind of loved seafaring content in games and stuff, and ocean content. And it looks really fun. When it launches, I'm going to be playing completely blind. So that's part of why I'm trying to, kind of going through and getting some of these to decent levels. These are so bad. I don't even want to think about how I'm going to do herblore and farming. Not looking forward to it. And then the other thing is the there's the Gridmaster bingo thing in like 2 weeks, I think. October 15th. So it's like October 10th is Pokemon, and October 15th is Gridmaster. And I have something coming up in a couple days. So it'll be interesting. Right, I actually wanted to check, when is the Ghost's big stream coming up? I know she already has the waiting room. Yeah, hello, Holly Mama. Her concert is at... oh, it's at 8 p.m. Okay, I can do something on the 1st. Cool. I need to talk to him. Now we can read that. If we could go play the, good luck, Holly. Oh, Holly, some tracking stuff arrived, so I should be adding the OSC support, I think, soon to VTube Studio. Which I think will just be fun to have, like... you can use a motion tracker for torso tracking, like for torso position, instead of like having to move my head to move the torso around. I could like actually move my torso. So. But yeah, the next few weeks are going to be a little busy, I think, in a good way. When Pokemon comes out, I'm playing nothing but Pokemon until I beat it. Yeah, like the keybind trigger, it's like I'd rather have everything linked to like either MIDI sliders, I think would be good for different things, or linked to trackers. So it'll be fun. And the brainwave sensor, I think, will be cool and unique. Hopefully people will enjoy that. But yeah, so it shouldn't be a long project. It should be a weekend to probably do the skeleton of it. And then... that should hopefully be enough. I don't see... so, I mean, a weekend to do, and then I'll polish it. I think I'm going to do what's not recommended. I'm going to set up the UI first. Get all the options and buttons and everything there. And then add the actual OSC VTube Studio code to that. Alright, I'll just let it auto path. Hopefully that'll work. Usually that's not what you want to do. Usually you want to like try out little functions one by one and have them run on the command line and stuff, but getting the UI, getting the interface is always like that last bit that always seems insurmountable. So I think just having that there, having something visual on screen and then adding the rest of it to that, I think will be good. And that's the hope, at least. Am I lost? I'm lost. No, that brings me to the other side. Oh god. There's mostly just the one hedge. I mean, that's the defensive thing for this village, is that they're hidden in a giant maze because their neighbors want to kill them. That's how Manchester is. No, I don't want to do a random event right now. There's something down here that does not smell amazing, and I'm not sure what it is. The bleach. It's the bleach. It's all the bleach we use. Girl who officially leaned against... yeah. I mean, that's not what I'm doing to make the Grand Tree. I'm just here because it was on the way. I had to go do the thing for the Grand Tree. Alright, I need like a key, I think is like over there. I'm doing Waterfall and the Grand Tree simultaneously. So I figure I might as well just, while I have to go down to Hazelmere, might as well start this one. That crate, I think. It's a different color. Okay, cool. And then maybe I could also just do Fight Arena while I'm down here. There's no reason not to. Okay, cool. Give me your pebble. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's weird playing OSRS not during leagues, because that's been most of my playing the game, honestly. wish we got a full leagues this year. I understand why they're not. I understand they're focusing on fishing. Gridmaster is like a nice in-between. I still wish we had a full leagues. And they did the RS3 leagues. So I guess we'll start a quest here, and then we will start... Might as well do Fight Arena. So I know they might be adding ship PvP? I think we need another inventory spot. Is that the guy? Okay, the Orb of Protection. Oh, we need logs. Well, I'll go get an axe and come back. Alright, let's look up Fight Arena. How do I start that? Oh, talk to her. Easy. Okay, so for Fight Arena, I need... Alright, there is some... let me see. Okay, go behind a skeleton. Sorry for the moving the mic noises. So... one of these houses has armor. This one? No, this one? Yes. Alright. That's all we needed. Okay, now we just need to go infiltrate a jail, and then we'll get thrown into a bunch of combat. This one is nice and quick, thankfully. No running around, no nonsense, just go in, do some murder, get out. we go, we need that. We do need the Hazel Mirror Scroll, we do need the Pebble. No, we're fine without that. And then I will grab the logs. Oops, shit. Okay. This should be good. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going for cracking high scores because there's no way to compete with the high score bots. But I do want to get the pet. I am going to grind out the pet. And hopefully grinding out the pet does not mean I'll end up grinding out the high scores. Hopefully. Let's see, I'm supposed to talk to... Fight Arena, I am... Okay, east wing of the prison. That makes sense. But yeah, I've never actually gotten Slayer that high while playing like outside of League, so it'll all be very new to me. Let's see, which one's the head guard? There he is. So we go to the bar, get some beer, and then... Cool. I think one of these is supposed to be a pub. No, is the pub in the actual jail? Oh yeah, grinding out, I'm not really planning on grinding out 99. I mean, because, you know, I've always played very, 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 very casually. A lot of wandering around, especially when I was younger. So, I've just not done a lot of the content in the game, and I'm just kind of excited to do it for the first time. Also, I want to get, like, certain cosmetic items. I really want to get the, fish sack and maybe the fish barrel. And maybe put the fish barrel in the fish sack. I think for an account that used to be a food-themed Ironman, that makes sense. I did not bring the... Oh, I have to talk to the guard first. And I forgot to get coins. So hopefully these guys drop coins. I'm sure they do, right? Also, the fish sack grind can't be that bad, right? I'm sure they only drop bones. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just go over there. Fishing trawler bank is close, and Socional bank. No, I think fish sack should be fine. How long is fish sack grind? Anyway, we're not going to worry about that too much. Well, I didn't find good numbers. Google summary said it was 50 hours, but we can't trust that. You can't trust the Google AI summaries. $35 to 40 hours. Doing a single activity. With no actual meaningful reward, besides a single cosmetic item. I mean... it could be worse. Yeah, that'll be the kind of thing that I can do while watching streams. Just have a stream and one and like the little picture window or whatever. Where's the head guard? Oh, there he is. And then just do it while watching streams. It'll be no time at all. Okay, now we can go get the brew. There was a door there I could have opened. Oh well. Hello, Halo. I think the fish sack grind is I think it's doable. I think it will be fine. I'm probably not going to stream all of it because that sounds awful. I cannot drink it, unfortunately. Yeah, it would be a lot of zero view streams, I think. Also, it would just be more stress. It would be more stress on my hands and wrists and stuff. Yeah, basically every quest. Like... yeah, giving random people beer is like one of the main way you get through quests in this game. Okay, and then we just... I think we just go over and... Yeah, this game is 90% grind, but usually the grinds are to do something. Maybe the kid? I could go look at the quest guide again. Yeah, this grind in particular is a single action, basically, for, you know, for 40 hours that has no actual huge benefit. Okay, here we go. And then we just get on the other side of, like, the skeleton. Okay. This should be fine. I'm gonna turn down the game a little. That looks like it's a little loud. Yeah, I mean, so a lot of the quests in this game, you can either do a single type of prayer, which will make you immune to all damage, but I don't have enough prayer to do any of those, or you can hide in a corner behind some rocks or something, and they can't reach you. There are some quests that have, like, actual battles and stuff, but most of the early ones, there are ways to cheese it. Alright. I'm excited to do all the Varlamar content. I know basically nothing about it. I'm also excited to rush Kraken and Gridmaster. I'm gonna see how viable that'll be, but rushing it might be pretty fun. Rush it and try and get a high score before other people start doing that. I imagine, though, probably not as... Like, the region-locked leagues, I think, were better for that. If I had planned to do that earlier, it probably would have been, better. But I didn't. So I didn't hit the high scores. Or I mean, I did, but I didn't top it. No, so the Gridmaster account is The Gridmaster is a temporary game mode, so it's kind of like mini leagues. Yeah, I think that is a barking sound effect. Yep, I'm doing the, I am doing all the, like, early Ironman quests. I was doing a gimmick account, decided not to do the gimmick anymore, because I was tired of obsessing over spreadsheets and routing, and so now I'm doing all those quests that I didn't actually do. And I think here you can just leave. Over here. I think we'll put us out. But yeah, so also I'm just not very good at RuneScape. So hopefully these should put me in a little bit of a better position since these stats are bad. These are very, very silly stats for trying to do basically any content. So a few quests should hopefully help. The gemstone crab? What is the gemstone crab? Is that like a new Varlamore crab? Okay. Everyone can hit and it digs every 10 minutes. It's just social sand crabs. That's awesome. So I think we go in here and then try and find a gnome. Or something. Oh, climb over the crumbled wall. No, not yet. Okay, how do we do this? The 3 trackers. Oh, okay. You just have to find a bunch of random gnomes. Awesome. Okay, there's one. Yeah, I don't think I've done this since last leagues. So, definitely don't remember how to do a lot of this. The first tracker is behind the northwest building. There it is. Ikat, thank you for membership. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just doing the early Ironman quest rush. Just to get a few levels and hopefully put us in a better spot for some of the other stuff. Okay, where's that last gnome? Southwest. Alright, that gnome's crazy. More than me, but less than our feet is... Okay, or more than we. Okay, okay. Now we go talk to him. Okay, the ballista's over there. Sorry, I'm just... This Gatorade is like burning my throat, and I'm not sure why. I think it's probably like the citric acid or whatever. What acid is it? Yeah, citric acid. But also I'm really thirsty, so... But I'm wondering why my throat's so raw. Okay, actually I should stop drinking it. If it's causing discomfort to my throat, well, I should stop drinking it. That is a very silly thing to do. Yeah, it might have been too much talking after not doing anything for a while. No, we don't even have to kill him, apparently. Well, that's fine. Okay, that should be fine. How do we leave? Oh, there we go. Bring this back, and then... Okay, follow Milkoi. I was kind of enjoying the UIM. Kind of. But honestly, I'm happy I de-ironed. Okay. If you ever start a free-to-play account, I mean, well, no, you're about to have an entire new skill to do in your group Ironman. You're good. all sorts of new, fresh grinds without optimization for you to do. Yeah, I should not have had that Gatorade. It is doing things to my throat. Oh, I didn't... Okay. No, why did you... Oh, you can't safe spot him? Damn. Are you sure we can't safe spot him? Now we just wait. It's funny how, like, the early quest bosses are like this, and then the later quest bosses are like crazy, crazy click intensive. Like doing multiple armor switches and prayer flicking and moving onto the right tile at the right moment. Like, compare Colosseum to, like... I mean, even, it's kind of funny how even the fight caves is, like, relatively simple. As they figured out, like, more modern, like, and just how to push the game further and further and further. Alright. Grab the balls and... yeah, click on enemy, click on tile, click on item. That's it. That's the game. Sometimes click on prayer, or click on... It was really fun doing some of the leagues was just a lot of fun for doing all the different bosses and stuff. Even if it let you, like, bypass a lot of the mechanics. There is definitely something in this basement I need to find. I did kill a man and take his balls. Yeah, there's something in this basement that smells funky and I'm not sure what it is. Well, I'm sure I'll... Oh, it again might be the bleach. The bleached mold. Okay, now we can just do... the Gnome Stronghold. And then after this, we can go do Waterfall. Yeah, it's Gnome Fortress. Dwarf Fortress might be fun to play if I get used to the UI off stream. Okay, the Grand Tree. No. A man came to me with the King's Seal. I gave the man Daconia Rocks. And Daconia Rocks. Okay. I love the little weird, fucked up spider rabbits. Okay, now we need to find Glove. Here, maybe? Yeah, I think here. Like Daconia Rocks. Okay. I think we can leave most of the older quest lines. They're fine. Right at the top. Okay. Wait, no, I want to climb all the way down. There we go. Now we go search his house, and then we should be good. I hope. I think... his journal... Alright. Okay. And then... Okay, and then we just get arrested. All right. Okay, and then we just go to Kromja. I forgot that this quest is actually kind of lengthy. Hi. Cliff sent me. I'm not sure how we would have found this. So for the newer quest that I haven't done before... Oops. I gave him... Did I say the wrong thing? Columen. Calumen. Shit. I have a guy next to me and I can't get it right. Calumen. And then we need to talk to... one of these guys. Oh, Charlie gives you the password. I do enjoy these, like, huge... Oh, there's a charter crew member there. Okay. He loves wormholes? And it's Anita. Okay, okay, okay. We're good. And then how do we get back to... There's not an easy way to get back, is there? No, Castle Wars? And then we just go north? I feel like there was probably a closer teleport, but this is fine. Oh wait, actually we can just... use one of the spirit trees, can't we? We'll just do that then. Yeah, I think that's the one. Right, yeah. I missed the, what was it, the leprechaun item? The, or was it the mushroom? Might have been the mushroom. I missed the, item that let you just travel to any spirit to the farming patches and spirit trees. That was a really fun League item. You took that. Well, that was a skill issue on your part. But yeah, that league was just, it was a lot of fun. I wish we were getting a league. I mean, maybe the grid master, maybe it'll be really, really fun. But I'm not sure like how much the experience is going to differ between different players too. I mean, maybe that isn't going to matter, but like how much the routing is actually going to affect your experience, I'm wondering. Okay, let's go talk to Charlie. Alright, now we go see his girlfriend. Hi, Gribby. Yeah, sleepy baby. What do you mean by the credit card master? What did I miss? Oh, Evernick. Oh, okay. Does that mean... Oh, there's the house. Why Obby Cape? Okay, there we go. And now we can just go back over to Glove's house. Or Gluff, however you say his name. There's no voice acting in this game, it doesn't matter. I think like the mods and stuff have pronounced like Ardone, Ardugni, Ardown. You know, they pronounced Artie like a million different ways. So, probably doesn't actually matter much. Yeah, but the actual staff have pronounced it many, many, many ways. Okay, there's the invasion plans. Now, I do enjoy how every gnome quest is just the king refusing to believe us as we gather more and more and more proof that glow is probably evil. Okay, so if some twigs. Okay, and then oh, it's probably from the translation guide. There we go, climb up the tree. Tuzo or something? Okay. Does early game feel different with run energy? It feels less bad. It does feel less bad. Alright. And then the black demon. So I think the way you just do this is you just like... Oh, no, 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 no. He can hit us from here. He can't hit us. There's some way to safe spot him. Oh, shit. Here? No. Alright, how do you safe spot him? Oh, maybe we're... There we go. Okay. And now we wait. Almost like we're doing this quest a little bit earlier than you're supposed to be. That's fine. What is the goal? Is that just next level? For 50? Yep. I guess we're at the long grindy part of magic. After this, I might need to go gather a, I think I do need to just clean off my desk. These cans are kind of driving me insane. Go. But yeah, like, I'm looking at all these, I was like, oh, the depression really did get bad. Okay. And now's the really annoying part of the quest where we have to search all these routes and hopefully find a rock. Alright, so we've done this side. This one. This is... One of these will have it. There we go. Finally, finally, finally. Alright. And now we can access the mine. Cool. There we go. That's starting to get better. Then if we just go to waterfall, that should bounce us up and we should be at something respectable. I'm going to really quick go grab a trash bag and get rid of these cans. Okay. Okay. And yeah, that's significantly better. Almost like you shouldn't let like 20 bottles and cans build up during a depressive episode. Almost. Alright, last one I think is Waterfall Quest. And then maybe I'll go get Artie Cape. Oops. I need to set up a bookshelf behind me and stuff, but let's see. Waterfall Quest, we have the Pebble. The Gnome Amulet. I always forget this thing exists. Alright, let's see. Okay, so go to any bank, blah blah blah. Quick guide. Okay, food. We can keep food. And the rope. Okay. So now we go to a tomb to the east of... somewhere around here, I think. Yeah. Okay, that works. Okay. Well, yeah, these... I mean, they're still... It's still a very silly level distribution, but it's starting to look a little bit better. I do not know why YouTube ads are deafeningly loud, I'm sorry. Do I ever feel connected emotionally to my old school RuneScape? Absolutely 100%, yes. I used the pebble on the tombstone. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit, I don't have any run energy. This is bad. Okay, and then we just need to go over here. Okay, this should work. Alright, and then this should be everything I need for waterfall. Or... no, I need to go grab the runes. I need the runes, the rope, and... armor's not really that important. Am I trying out Genesis format? I might. It looks really fun. And the goatee decks are very silly. So like, I definitely want to, but a lot of it is going to be how do I do, basically, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to a locals that has it. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to grind out in Sims. So, like, if it came to Master Duel, I'm absolutely going to be playing a lot of it. But other than that, it's kind of up in the air how much I'll play. I do really like it, though. Like, it conceptually seems very interesting. Also, I think I have ads set to low, but if I set them to manual, I saw mixed things about whether that automatically inserts ads if you're not doing them. So I can try that out, though, next time. So the nice thing about Goatee is it's not really missing anything. So we can spend the points on Dragite and then spend the rest of the points on whatever we feel like. Let's see, so I need 6 of that, 6 of that, 6 of that, and a rope, and I think that's it. I really hope that this format isn't solved anytime soon. Like, I imagine that it's going to pretty quickly, there's going to be some meta that does shake out, but I like how wide open it seems. And yeah, that is what point changes are for. I also just like seeing people like arguing about should Goatee play cross out with Lancia to prevent getting Lancia'd? And a bunch of people are like, nobody's playing Lancia in this format, and the other people are like, everyone's playing Lancia in this format. It's because there is nothing... There's no standardization. I don't know why people would play Lancia. Like, Malice isn't here. So I'm kind of confused about why people would be citing Lancia, because what other decks is that worth playing against, I guess? Like, what on earth are people playing that makes Lancia a viable side deck card? I don't know. But yeah, no, the format is interesting to me, not least because I get to play my pet deck. It's funny how different Goaty brews look nowadays, though. And a lot of it seems to be like a bunch of people playing Broomy and Aloof Lupine and Mammalian, and it's... Okay. Oh, there's a key. I think I just need to do this, right? Yeah, and then we do... air, water, earth on each pillar. So, one of the things they do in the advertisement is like, choose your way to play all of this. Like, you know, like the idea you can be a mage, warrior, like, you know, doing all of that. When in reality, the way OSRS works, you have to level literally everything. To do content. Some of the combat skills, I guess. But you do need to level magic for a bunch of stuff, too. Which, like, it being so open ends up kind of all collapsing at a certain point. Let's see. Then we use this on the statue. And then we use the urn on the chalice. Okay, cool. How do I get washed out? Yeah, but like, there's definitely something to be said about you kind of need to do all combat types. Like, by not locking you into or out of anything, you kind of lose some freedom of choice. Because a lot of content does expect you to do all three and switch between them. So I have mixed feelings on that. It's not bad, it's just... I really enjoy leagues. I really enjoy the leagues where, like, you become a mage main or melee main or a ranged main. I like that kind of... It's really appealing. Because, like, you know, you can focus on anything with how the skills and setup, but... I kind of wish there was a class system a little bit. This game doesn't really have choices, if that makes sense. You're not locked out of anything, but you aren't really locked into anything. Like, the god stuff, kind of, but even... So there's a lot of questing and other content and stuff. It's a pretty grindy game, but I think it's not, like, more grindy than other MMOs. It's just more different grinds, if that makes sense. And it's more raw with the grind. The thing about RuneScape is you're not only grinding combat, you're also grinding everything else. So it's not just you doing a whole bunch of dungeons. Over and over and over. But I don't think it's inherently worse than other MMOs. Like, if you compare the grind, or maybe for the casual player it is. I don't know. It's its own thing, yeah. Alright, so that puts us in a... So I could get the Artie cape. Or I could go do something else. Plague City... No, I haven't done Biohazard or Plague City yet. That would be the thing to go do. Yeah, like, I could... I mean, we have the spirit tree, so things aren't the worst anymore with getting around, but... I don't know, I'm just like, I don't... I could go do it later. I'm not as compelled to go get it now that I have spirit trees. I mean, I probably should go get it. Already cloaked too. Yeah, okay. I'll go get the spirit tree. Alright, what do we need for... Lake City? We have a dwellberry. We do have a rope. We need a bucket of milk. And we have the snake grass already. Yeah, the chocolate, the bucket of milk, and a knife. And I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Might as well go grab that now. And a pickaxe. Do we have a pickaxe? We'll have to go find a pickaxe. Do general stores sell pickaxes? Do we need a pickaxe? I thought we can just use a spade. Oh, whatever. Knife and pickaxe. It doesn't mention that, but I'll just grab it. Whatever. It was right there, so doesn't make things any more of a pain. Where's the fast travel? There. Okay. Oh, and then we can also soon do, yeah, we can... I have another Shades quest, so I should probably swap that one out. Alright. Tree Gnome. Wait, no, Gnome Stronghold. Or a Shade Slayer task. And then I think I can start the new, I think it has like a 40 combat requirement. Slayer Master is, yeah, Vanica is, yeah, 40. I think that's probably what we want to do for Slayer for now. Oh wait, no. Hudo, yes. Bucket of milk. Knife. Chocolate dust. There we go. Hangover cure. Yeah, we'll keep one. Okay, that should be everything we need. I did not mean to do that. Also did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay, we're fine. So this should be... basically everything we need. So then Battlefield to Khazard. Also, didn't they change the biohazard part to allow for teleporting, or am I crazy? So now you don't need to walk it. Awesome, that was a really annoying little bit of the quest. I mean, now it's trivialized, but like... still annoying. Alright, we need the spade and the bucket. And then the... picture. And then I think there's a gas mask in here. Maybe we have to talk to them first. Hello, Ecot. Yep, doing Plague City first, and then Biohazard. Alright. Start the Plague City. Okay, well, I already have that. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, and then we need to, oops. Use the bucket on the sink. Might as well fill a few of these. So then we just don't have to keep doing it. Okay, there you are. Okay. And then just fill these two up, and then we should be good to go. Alright, I'm gonna look at the quick guide. Although I think I remember most of this quest. Okay, and then we put, like, the rope on that, I think. I think it's the pipe. Oh, the pipe to the south. Not this one? This one? Oh, that one. Try opening it, and then we tie the rope to it. And then we just talk to him. Okay, cool. I like the, like, set length cutscenes and stuff where nothing really happens. It's just you're forced to read this dialogue at the speed they want. All right. Come. All right. King fucked off. Return the book. Okay. No, that's one of the mourner bases. This song is stuck in your head? She never managed to leave. Alright, talk to Millie. Why is this song stuck in your head? Wait, Implode, I didn't know you played RuneScape. This is like the only quest that you did. Huh. That is a weird... I mean, sure. I mean, this was one of the ones I did as a kid, but... yeah, there we go. Right, I need to change the... Did everything just... Did the window just get moved? Oh, did I open up the wrong window capture? I did, and nobody said anything. There we go. Black, talk to... How do I get clearance? No, you guys are fine. I'm just like, huh. I just wasn't looking at the... Talk to recruiter. Alright, okay, that's not where we need to go. And look up... Oh, north of town square. This huge building. I need permission to enter a plague house. Okay, there we go. This is really important. All right. Alright. Here you go. You won't listen to me. Okay, cool. And now we have the warrant. Alright, I want to change the skybox color to white. I mean to black. Sorry. Where is that? GPU settings. No. Not GPU settings. RuneLite settings? Oh, it is skybox. Yeah, that works. All right. Okay, so we just need to find the key, and then this one should be done. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we just need to leave, and then that should be quest complete. And then we just need to do Biohazard, which I think we have everything for. I just need to go grab the priest stuff. Alright, she is in here. Oh shit. What did I take? The distiller. Did someone just knock? Hold on, I need to go check the door. I think I heard someone just knock. I'm back. Hello, hello. There was someone at the door. But it wasn't anything important. Alright, let's see. I need to go grab the priest outfit, I think. Yes, I'll talk to the quiz master. Pick the odd one out. Sword. It takes me a second to see what, like, the actual objects are. I think right now those 1,000 coins would actually really help, so I'll grab those. Alright, and then we just need the priest stuff. No, not right now. I don't think any gamba. I just think we just don't have much money. So, like, money to buy runes is kind of important before I start doing the rune crafting grind. So hold on, let me switch mice. One of these houses. I think that one? Yeah. No. Did I forget where... Where's the pigeon person? Let's see. Oh, there. Need to grab a pigeon cage. Alright, and then talk to Jericho. Alright, and then what else did we need to grab? Oh, okay. The bird feed. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think after these quests I'm gonna go get the cape, and then probably shouldn't, just because it'll... shouldn't do anymore, because it'll stress out my hand. But I think I should be good, at least to get the cape. Let's see, so what do you do? Oh, just south of the castle. Here? Oh, there he is. So then what we do is we... put the bird feed on the fence. I thought we had bird feed. What happened to our bird feed? I thought we got some. Okay, let me go grab some. Did I drop it? Like, did I absent-mindedly drop the item somewhere? How in the world did I lose the bird feed? Unless I just... Huh. We're fine. Alright, search covered. Oh, I guess the bird feed is not a... Where is it? Huh? Did I click... Continue? I don't need any more bird feed, is what they're saying. I am very confused. Because I'm not seeing... Maybe I used it on the fence? Maybe? I thought I didn't. Is it like in your bird cage? Yeah, no, it's supposed to give you bird feed. Okay, yeah, sure. Maybe I already used it. Okay, cool. That was weird. Because I don't remember using it. Okay, northeastern. No, quick guide. Oh yeah, this is the one where you poison them. Squeeze through fence. Rotten apple. There we go. Now they all have food poisoning, so we can actually... Alright, the medical gown. Is this the... No, that's the head mourners. Where's the nurse? That's the church. Oh, there she is. I love that. It's just the awful living conditions making everyone sick. Okay. And then... Alright, cool. There's one mourner upstairs. Right. And then one of these should have the distiller thing. Oh, there we go. No, the game is just the game's really crunchy sound effects. Oh. Which I had really unbalanced. I meant to have music up. Okay. Music was supposed to be higher. I'm sorry. There we go. I think that's better. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. I mean, I'm going completely off of the little green activity bars in OBS because yes, I do. Because that's the only way I can gauge, because I don't actually have the mix going back to my ears. Because I like having my volume relatively low when I do stuff. We're playing something that doesn't show up on mix. Here we go. And the plague is fake. Alright, so now we go to Remington. I think the closest teleport I have is actually home Telly to Lumbee, and then run really far west. Could be worse. Already boat guy? Well, it's too late. I clicked the teleport. Oh, actually, isn't the poll live today? I should go vote on that. Let's see. Vote. Yes. Don Griffin. I think I liked everything. Which option for the sailing pet? Sailing pet poll. I remember them being really good. C. I like C. C. I have no thoughts on those. Oh. Okay, cool. I have done my civic duty. And then, oh yeah, and then the next part's like the little, you have to give each thing to a different person so that they don't like steal it or drink it. Yeah, you have to give the honey to the thief, and then you have to give the poison to the alcoholic. And you have to, give the colorless one to the artist. Request. Okay, the guards are... One's a painter, one's a gambler, and one's a drunk. Okay, cool. Alright, we give him the poison. And we give the gambler the honey. And then we talk to Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, cool. Alright, that should work. And then we just need to go all the way up to Varrock, and I think we're about done. And I guess teleport back. Well, no, the drunkard just doesn't drink the poison liquid. No. I don't know, that's like just a fun little... I like that little bit of the quest. I think it's just... kind of a puzzle, but like, not really anything to it, but it's cute. I like it. It's also one of those things that you can solve without a guide, because some of the fucking puzzles in this game are like... Do you remember chemistry? From college? Like, what the fuck is the chem puzzle in Recruitment Drive? The chem puzzle in Recruitment Drive is, it's a lot. Yeah, and there are also ones where, like, it's like, none of this makes any sense. How is anyone supposed to guess this without a guide? That's why there's literally a YouTube series called Unguided, which is somebody playing through all the quests without a guide. Oh, hold on. In 5 minutes, I just need to go up and help Small Dog with groceries. I mean, yeah, generally for game dev in the US, they want a computer science degree. Computer science degree or an art degree. Chansey. How was your journey? Okay, cool. We're good, we're good. And then... is it Julie that we talked to? It's only a cough. Alright, and then we give them the chemicals and... okay, cool. Alright, and... probably have enough time to run up to a Grand Exchange before I need to go up. Java's fine. It's fine. That's the most I can say in defense of it. It's fine. Alright, I should probably head up about now, so I will be right back down. Okay, I'll be right back. I am back. I completely missed the Grand Exchange. Let's see. Travel to that, to the battlefield. Alright, I should actually look up Easy Diary Ardone. None of these should take very long, I think. Which is good, because my hand is starting to hurt some, so... I haven't been watching Nerissa's OSRS streams. I should have been. To be fair, I haven't been watching much of anything. It's just, it's not been great without the meds for doing much of anything. Now we go talk to the king. And then he admits to lying about the plague. And says his brother's evil. Okay. And then I think we get the... Cool. Ardoin. These are... The silk one's gonna be annoying. I also don't think I have a rusted sword. So these might take a few. Because I think for the silk one you have to be logged in? Unless we can just buy one from him and then sell it. Oh no, he only buys... Okay. Alright, I just need to kill the guards until I can steal from it. This is not going well. Oh, okay, we got some. Alright, well... That's gonna take a little while. I think the bank stuff is gonna take a little while. So I might call it here, just because of the hand pain. because I can finish off on mobile where I don't get nearly as much strain. I do have a rusty sword, actually. Alright. Well, that's it for today. Maybe stream tomorrow, depending on how my hand feels and how I'm doing. But if not, probably a stream on the 1st or the 2nd for sure. Alright. See you. Thank you for coming. Otsubui, everyone.